right, good morning. Give me a couple minutes, guys. A couple minutes. I'll be right with you guys. All right, good morning. So let's take a look at the futures here. You guys will see futures are rising. You can see it's kind of in the middle of this rising channel here, right smack in the middle. Next up, you can see right below that 2900 marker will be resistance level. So we'll see if we have another bullish day today. So far, it's looking pretty decent. So let's take a look at what is running off of trade ideas. Again, we post our trade ideas, gappers each day right over on our website here at bullishbears.com. You'll see right under scanners, trade ideas, daily gappers right here. And you'll see we post it, we update the date every day here. So this is what we're basically looking at. And we share our trade ideas live scanner for those who are members. So if you're a member, you could just go over here and just watch us right here. We do live streaming each day, and we post our trade ideas gappers live stream under there as well, so you can see our stream live. All right, so let's take a look first of all at TYHT. You'll see this one was gapping up in the pre-market, and you'll see it went up to about $2. It's pulling back, so you can see some support right around 130, and also obviously $1. Those whole and half dollar amounts, very important to keep an eye on. So you'll see right now, watch and see if price can break out of that falling wedge. So if so, you want to see it get above VWAP, those green dots, and then see if it can go and make a play to beat $2. So TYHT, definitely one to keep an eye on. Next one, let's take a look at ALT. ALT. That is another one that's moving, gapping up on news. You'll see it popped up to 450 in the pre-market. And you'll see that's right kind of in the center of that high wave candle from that previous gap up a few days ago. So you can see that 450 level, and then I'd say definitely $5, just because it's going to be a whole and half dollar amount. $5, just basically go on up from there. $6, and then like $5.50, just those whole and half dollar amounts. Just be aware of those. So kind of right in between that candle wick. So basically you want to see if it can get above that 450 level, continue up, and then keep an eye on $5. So the only thing you got to be aware of, just it's showing some weakness. You could see high at 449, then 445. You want to see it go and ideally break above that 450 level. So again, a little bit of weakness at the moment in the pre-market, but that's why you got to watch for market open. So you can kind of see here, watch and see if this forms an ascending triangle or if it's going to end up failing. What else we got here? VXRT. This is another one that's gapping up on news. This one gapped up to about 242 pre-market. You can see that black line is the 200 SMA. So if it can get above 242, you want to see it get above that 200 SMA. So we'll see if it can hold the 9 EMA, continue up, get above 242, and then ideally that 250 level. Those whole and half dollar amounts, very, very important. So you want to see it get above 250. So yeah, so we have TYHT, ALT, and VXRT. And then also we are going to look at CLRB. All right, this one right here is also gapping up on news. So you see it gapped up to about 428 pre-market, pulled right back down to the 9 EMA. You can see that black line down over here is the 200 SMA, which is right down here. So it's above that at the moment, which is good. So next up, you want to see it get above $4, whole and half dollar amounts, and then see if it can continue up and break above that 428 level. So you'll see kind of these patterns are a little bit sloppy so far this morning. They're kind of gapping up really quick, pulling back. They might be forming somewhat of your possible ascending triangles on a few of them. You can see on ALT, you can see it kind of jumped up, kind of came back down. It's kind of creating this kind of roller coaster. So it's possible ascending triangle forming. What's up, Edward? So we got to watch up top over here, see if it can break above the 450 level. You know, another one, VXRT, right over here. See, this one kind of gapped up quick, came back down. So you can see they have these, several of them gap up real quick, pull back down drastically. So now, again, with many of these, they might form double tops and then end up failing. Or if they break out, you know, maybe they'll form somewhat of an ascending triangle. So you got to watch and see. So basically, I'm looking at ALT, VXRT, TYHT, and CLRB with possibly another one being potentially AKTX sidebar. So you can see this one gapped up a few days ago, pulled right back down. So now you might have a potential continuation above that 520-ish area. Gotta watch and see. It might be kind of cupping, handling-ish on the intraday. It's kind of sloppy, but again, it might have a continuation above that 520 area. If it can hold $5, maybe this will turn into a cup and handle, break out above, and maybe have another quick pop. So we gotta watch and see on that one. All right. Any that you guys want me to take a look at real quick? If you throw a symbol in the comments, I'll take a look before I end the stream. We can also look right here with what we have. On our website, we do post our watch list every night. We do our trade alerts as well. So right under trading, we do our watch list here. And you'll see right under here, we post our watch list. So here's our watch list for today. Let me take a look at AMRS for you. ARMS, wow, yeah, it's a mess right now. So AMRS gapped up to 514 pre-market, and now it's just, this one's just a real messy pattern. This is a good FU pattern. So if you're not familiar with what an FU pattern is, it's what you think it is. Put your middle finger right here. That ain't good. Right, so far it's just, yeah, I don't like that pattern at all right now. Let me take a look at EOLS. So EOLS has kind of a cup and handle-ish pattern going on over here. So you can see kind of like a handle going on right here with kind of a cup handle-ish. And you want to see it. Yeah, this one. kind of got some downward pressure right now. So you can kind of see it's kind of all over the place, right in the center of this down channel. You want to see it break out above that $26 level. So, you know, to see it break out of that cup and handle. So it's looking kind of downward at the moment. Icon, let me take a look at that. So Icon's another one that's kind of a little bit messy as well. So you can see it gapped right up to this angular resistance right over here. And now it's rejecting down. So you have a nasty high wave candle. That thing is just nasty right now. So it's got to break out above that 280-ish marker and then get above, ideally above that 330-ish marker. So that one's showing some difficulty as well. Just be aware it's super overextended on the daily as well. Drip. Drip is it's at the base of this down channel right now. Let's see. So this one, if this one can keep the buyers holding in down over here, you might form a possible 1, 2, 3 possible triple bottom. So see if the buyers hold here and can continue to move it back up. Obviously lots of overhead resistance. So just keep an eye on the pattern. It could be 1, 2 possible triple bottom pattern. So again, need the buyers to hold support down here. Let's see what else we got. AMRH. So AMRH rejected right below a $0.50 amount, right below 50 cents pre-market. Needs to get above that 50 cents area. It's kind of rejecting now and failing. So, you know, this may be a bigger overall inverse head and shoulders, kind of left shoulder head, right shoulder-ish. Needs to break 50 cents. So obviously it's falling below that level now. So again, needs to break above 50. All right, guys, I'm going to end this stream again. Dan is streaming live right now. If you're not a member of our community, again, we have a day trade, swing trade, futures room. We do live streaming each day. Watch lists and alerts, so check these pages out here, and then get your free account with us, log in, and take our free courses right over here on our website, right under education and free courses. We have lots of content to help you out. So hopefully this stream helped you. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see y'all later. Enjoy.